This is the virtual pet game by Kruti Sapaliga from Mumbai, India. This is my final CS50 project for the Introduction to Python course. The idea came from Tamagotchis, those little handheld digital pets. But I wanted to make something simpler that runs right in your terminal and uses only Python concepts I learned throughout the course. When you launch the game, you're asked to name your pet. Over here, I launched the game and it will ask you to name your pet. You can name it anything, for example, Rex, and then it will ask you to interact with it. From here, you enter a simple text based loop where you can interact with your pet by using commands like feed, play, rest, status, and quit if you want to quit it. For example, here I will feed my pet right here, and if I want to interact with my pet more, I can right play and play with it. And when I finally want to quit the loop, I can just type in quit and it will quit the loop. Behind the scenes, the pet is just a Python dictionary with states like hunger, happiness, and energy. Every time you take an action, those values are updated over here, status, and after each turn, I also stimulate time passing by, decaying the stats slightly. There. This means if you ignore your pet, it will slowly get hungrier and less happy. It encourages consistent interactions just like a real pet. The game itself lives in a file called project.py which has all the main functions: feed pet, rest, dynamic changing stats over time. The pet data is saved using JSON in a file called pet.json, so it's a persistent across sessions. That part really helped me comfortable with the file IO system over here. Next, I also wrote unit tests using PyTest in test.project.py to make sure their key functions update stats correctly. In here, it gave me a better grasp of testing and debugging logic in a real world scenario. So, what did I learn? This project was such a great way to combine everything from CS50, input output loops, conditionals, saving data, and even writing tests. I also learned how powerful it is to keep the code clean, modular, and easy to build. It was really satisfying to go from Hello World to something interactive and fun that actually feels like a little game. Thank you for watching. This is my final CS50 project from Kruti. Thank you.